Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here. My name is Andrew, coming to you from beautiful Costa Rica. Tonight's topic is going to be embracing the emotions on the healing path. Think about that for a minute. I know it resonates with many of you. Guys, if you like the content, please subscribe. So, post-narcissistic relationship, you're going to have a flurry of emotions. I don't care where you are on the healing path. It could be day 1, it could be day 3,000. Emotions are going to come and they're going to go. They're going to come in waves. You're going to be not really prepared for most of them. You're going to get triggered. A lot of things are going to happen. But let's take this one thing at a time. If the relationship ended recently, you're certainly ruminating. You're trying to put the pieces of the puzzle together. What happened? This was a narcissist I was with. What is narcissism? How does it exist? How come I didn't know about it? All of these things we discuss on the channel. You're certainly going through this period right now. And this is when most of the emotions are going to hit you. They really will. Because you're confused, you're bewildered, you're shocked, you're in the fog. You don't know what's coming or if you're coming or going. The person that you put all this belief in and trust and faith, they're not there for you anymore. And you find it very difficult, extremely difficult to believe. Now again, I'm not trying to trigger anybody. This is an educational video. The point is, during this period, you're going to have many emotions. You're going to have emotions of rage, sadness, of shock, disbelief, bewilderment. You're going to be unrecognizable, honestly. You're not going to even know what's going on. You're going to look, you're going to search for answers. You're going to turn to many people. Not many people will be able to guide you because they don't have the experience, the knowledge, or the wisdom. Most importantly, most people haven't gone through what you're going through or what you've gone through. But getting back on track, the emotions, you need to embrace these. And what that means is if you feel like crying, cry. If you feel like screaming in a pillow, do that. Whatever you feel like doing, do it. As long as you're doing it safely and you're under control and you know what you're doing. Pay attention when I'm telling you. The thing is this, is your emotions are extremely valuable. They're priceless. Just like I always say on this channel, time is the most valuable commodity we have, and it certainly is. I will never change my mind on that. But your emotions are beautiful. They're absolutely gorgeous. They are what make you you. They're what make you a beautiful, bright, shining empath. And that is exactly what you've been repressing during the narcissistic relationship. If you think about it, you gave to a fault. You gave every bit of your being to the narcissistic relationship and to the narcissist to appease them. You put yourself in the back burner. You made sure that they and the relationship were first, second, third, and fourth. And then there were a litany of other things, and then you came last. And you really didn't have time to express yourself because when you did, you were invalidated. If you didn't, it was just status quo, and the narcissist would continue abusing you each day, insidiously manipulating, destroying, ultimately discarding. These emotions that you've repressed, or maybe you didn't fully get to embrace, you certainly didn't get to share them with the narcissist. I know that for a fact because I didn't. You see, whenever you tried to open up with the narcissist, they weren't around. They didn't care. Maybe they were occupied. Maybe they flat out just tuned you out, or all of the above. And this kept on happening more and more. So much so that you found yourself at a point where you were damned if you did and damned if you didn't, which is exactly where the narcissist wanted you to be. You see, they didn't want to hear your emotions. They didn't want to feel them, express them, see them, embrace them. They wanted nothing to do with them. And I do mean that. I mean your laughter, your kindness, your joy, everything about you. Maybe your sadness. Maybe you're grieving the loss of a pet or something. They wanted nothing to do with it. And you'll notice many times during that period when you were expressing your super highs or lows without the narcissist, meaning like something happened in your life. Maybe you just got a promotion, a raise. Maybe you just got a pet, whatever it is. They weren't really happy for you, were they? No. So you learned. And you learned how to repress your emotions. I know I did. So I was on level keel the whole time. Basically for 6 years. Yes, walking on eggshells, all the things we talk about in the channel, but the point is this. I didn't get to fully express myself. And why? Because I was playing the narcissists. I was bitten by the narcissists, put it that way. And I was playing by their rules, which is disgusting. I will never do that again, and I certainly hope you won't. But now is your time. You're away from the narcissist. You need to embrace these emotions. I know certainly you have a flood of emotions in you, and they need to come out. You need to embrace them. If you don't embrace them as they come, they're just going to remain bottled up, and we know that that's not good for you physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, or physically. You need to let them out. Now's the time you can actually be yourself and begin working on yourself and begin the healing process. So that's one part. The next part is say that you're pretty much over it. You know, say the relationship ended 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 months ago. You understand a lot more. You understand exactly what you went through. You're still putting the pieces of the puzzle together, but you will have waves of you feeling emotions. Maybe you get triggered. Maybe there's that certain song on the radio, or maybe there's an acquaintance you run into and you're like, wow, I remember that person. We used to be so close. Not anymore. All these kind of things will hit you when you least expect it, and some when you know you're going to expect it. Like, let's say you have to go to a school function because you share children and you haven't gone to the function in a long time, but now you're prepared, you're mentally ready, you can handle it, you're going to go. Well, you're going to have a flood of emotions. Let's say you're in the grocery store, you're walking down an aisle, and there's the narcissist, and you bump into them. Like, you don't bump into them, but you see them, and all of a sudden, all the anxiety runs through your bones, all the memories. You freeze, you're not sure what's going on, but you know you need to get out of there because the narcissist is pure evil, and you do leave. You go back to your car, maybe you start crying. Maybe you start ruminating and thinking. You see, these are the emotions you need to embrace. You need to embrace them. I can't emphasize that enough. It doesn't matter if you do it privately, publicly, do it when you see fit. I'll give you an example and I'll continue the video. When I go for my walks here in Costa Rica, including today, many times I think about what direction I'm going in, where I want to be, where I'm headed in my path. And yeah, I do think about the past. It's human nature. As I take each step, I make progress, I really do. You see, with each step is time, and time does help you out eventually if you put the work in and you educate yourself. But even today, say 45 minutes ago, I was walking and I got a wave. Now, I'm totally fine. This video isn't about me. It's about me getting the topic on the walk, so I'm shooting this video right now. You see, the point of that couple minutes right there was that the emotions are going to hit you. You don't know when, where, how, or why, but they will hit you. And for you veterans that maybe have been with the narcissist for 30 years or plus, or upwards of 10, whatever number you want to put on it, you know what I'm talking about. I'm strongly suggesting you embrace the emotions, as long as you're causing no harm to yourself or others, but let them out. If you need to go in the backyard and scream at the top of your lungs, do it. If you need to scream into a pillow in the bathroom, do it. If you need to go for a run, shed tears while you're running, go for it. The point is this: once you release, let me say that again, once you embrace your emotions fully, and I mean fully, I'm talking to the maximum level, because you now have it in you, because you've gone through the narcissistic abusive cycle, you know exactly what I'm talking about. This is your superpower. But when you fully embrace them and let them out, good, bad, whatever they are, this is such a cathartic thing for you. It's such a beautiful thing. It's such a way to grow and to embrace yourself and to embrace your emotions and to free yourself from the past, to free yourself from all the things that were holding you back. And I do mean that, holding you back. Remember a few minutes ago when I mentioned when you were with the narcissist in the relationship and you couldn't really express yourself? You couldn't. Like I said earlier, now's your chance. I'm strongly suggesting you take my advice and do so in time when it hits you. Or maybe you can do what I do each and every morning. I go right here to my pool and I meditate and I think about the day that I'm going to have, and I think about living in the present moment each and every day. That's how I start my day. And in the evening when I go to bed, I think of 10 things I'm grateful for, 10 things I accomplished that day. And yes, sometimes there are tears, many times there aren't. But you know what? I embrace each and every thought and each and every emotion that comes across my beautiful being. I've learned this. To be fair, I've always embraced my emotions, but in my relationship, I admit it, I repressed them. I did. I don't any longer. As a matter of fact, I let them out each and every moment of each and every day. So getting back on track now, the third part is this. Maybe you're long over the narcissist. You got remarried, you have kids, you have a brand new life, you live in a different country, wherever you are, and God bless you. I'm very proud of you. I'm super happy for you. But even then, let's be real, you need to raise your game. You need to think once in a while about the narcissist. It's just human nature. I know you do. Probably not even close to how you did in the past, but every once in a while something will hit you and you'll be like, wow, I remember that. Things like that. I'm certain of it because I talk to many of you on the channel and you tell me this. This is, again, when I'm telling you, embrace your emotions. Don't be ashamed of them. honor them, respect them, let them be. This is who you were meant to be. This is how you were. You weren't really allowed to express yourself with the narcissist, but now you are. And the healing path starts with embracing your emotions in any capacity, as long as it's a healthy way. So guys, I want you to know this. I'm gonna close the video out in a moment. I just really wanted to send this message to you because, like I said, I went on my walk a little while ago. Some things hit me. Good, I'm fine, I'm really good. But you never know when something's gonna, strike you. A song, a car, an acquaintance, whatever, hearing something, it doesn't matter. But when you get these emotions, embrace them. Don't be shy. This is you. This is you, and be authentic and be yourself. That's the best path. It really is. And you know what really matters at the end of the day? That's right. You are what matters. You are amazing. You're beautiful. You're God's gift. And you are a bright, shining light. You're absolutely incredible. So guys, I hope you liked the video. I love doing it. From beautiful Costa Rica, this is Andrew. God bless you. Namaste. Please remember to embrace your emotions each and every day. Because if you don't, nobody else will, put it that way. Be yourself. Be blessed. I love you guys. God bless you. I'll talk to you soon. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.